Hey y'all, it's Tanya, TJ Paper Creations. Um, I finally got through with it. I decided not to do anything on the spine. It's got so much going on anyway. I didn't think I needed to do that, so I was just gonna do a little flip through and show y'all how it turned out. Which, as you can see, I could not stop myself. I don't know why I let things get uh, this stuffed, but I do. So anyway, there's the little dangles I have. Got a little butterfly and a cross there and some beads. I put a butterfly, so just a crocheted butterfly there with some clear. Uh, okay, I can't think. Anyway, some gems there, and then I got a little lamb. Psalms 23 on there. Uh, Several flowers, a lot of lace. So that's the front. Okay, and then let's see. I'm gonna open this up. We have our pocket on the front. Couple of journaling cards. This is the Lord is my shepherd, Psalms 23 journal. So this card is fitting for that. I thought the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So that works on there. This gets hung up on that little black pocket there. Okay, and then I just put a little cluster there. It says lovely. This one says be humble. It's got a dragonfly. A couple of tags in here. Big tag there. A little journaling card there. As you know, you guys, I do, I put lines on the backs of them, but this time I put it on several, but there were some that I did skip. I didn't put it on there. I put it on that one too, but there are some I decided not to do this time. It takes so much time to do it too, so you know. There's our fabric flip. This is another little, this is our vellum pocket tag right there. I need to make some more of these. I just love these. And I think you could make them a little bigger too and put them, glue them to a page. That would be kind of neat. So this one too, you could actually write on the back of that one if you wanted to. Because the pattern on it's not too busy. Okay, then we have our little flower, little lace, butterfly, another journaling card. This one says Jesus never fails. And then we have this. I'm not even going to pull that off, y'all. I don't think this one has changed much. This is a little paper clip, hidden paper clip thingy. And then this is the envelope that I did some of these on camera. Showed y'all how to do them if you don't have any. You can make your own, and that's what I did here. So, and then that's just a little journaling card that's in there, like that. So, got that. And my sheet music paper I put in every one of my journals. I love them. I love it, love it. I'm thinking about doing a tall, skinny journal, though, here shortly, and I don't know. Matter of fact, I think that's what I'm going to work on next, because I've gotten kind of excited about it, because what I'm going to try to do is just do totally, it may have a couple of digital pages in it or whatever, but totally do it from just, junk. So it will be a true junk journal. So there we go with that. I just added a little lace here. It looked like it needed something. And then another little journaling card says hope. Put a little cluster there. This is the one that opens up and it has little cards. I added this to this paper so you could write on it. You could journal on it. And then, butterfly. And the journaling card there, the little lamb. And then there's a card there. Journaling card there. this is one of the ones that I left blank. These can be used for anything, y'all. You can use them for diaries. You can use. I made a couple recently for a friend of mine that wanted them, and the one that she bought for the female, she wanted to give it to her so that she can do her, like, you know, when you take notes at church and stuff, put, you know, write down the passages and the passage of scripture and you know, the topic that was preached on. So she's going to use hers for that, but you can use these for anything. The one I've got, I post, you know, I write certain things down that happened that are important to me, and so big old keg. We might have done this one on camera. I can't remember. No journal card there. Praise the Lord. But anyway, I just use mine to write down certain things. You know, like my grandkids come to visit me, I write it down. That's just pure in heart. I just love that one. But and then you can also stick like pictures and stuff in these pockets. If you have some pictures that you've printed out. A lot of times we don't print them out nowadays. We keep them on our phones or our computers or whatever. But it's nice to have a little, you know. I made a little mini album one time for my little granddaughter when she was very young. And y'all, she's like 15 now. She still gets it and looks through it, and, you know, matter of fact, I've had to make a couple of repairs on it because she has basically worn it out. But you know, so she don't be, you know, afraid to put like pictures and stuff like that in there. You could use this for you know, you could actually, even some of the pockets and stuff, you could stick, like, if you go to a movie you want to remember, you could stick you know, the other half of the ticket they give you back, the little ticket stubs, and so you put, you know, just all kinds of memorabilia in there, letters from people that you want to keep that are special to you, just anything. So that's kind of what I use mine for. I put a little dangle here, it says protected, because, you know, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. So, yeah, He protects us. And then this is the other little card. It says joyful, and then this one says adored. So, and then I just stuck a few labels on the background. So, actually, you could take this out if you wanted to, and write in those spaces too. This journal would you know, would keep you for a long time, as far as all the pockets and stuff you could write in here. Oh my goodness, the one I've got has 3 signatures, the one I'm using right now, and I don't think I'll ever get through it. Of course, there have been times I haven't written things down. I went years actually not writing anything down in mine because of just some things that happened. I was having to take care of my mother, and then Joe had the cancer. I was trying to take care of him, and I didn't have time, y'all, to be honest. I didn't, and some of the stuff was so, you know, when things are very close or to you, it's sometimes it's hard to journal about it, but I don't know, I may go back and say a few things about what I went through during that time, because, you know, maybe one day it would help one of my children. I don't know. Anyway, this is one of my little specimen type cards that I just, you know, I made this myself, and then I had these butterflies that are double-sided, so I stuck that in there. And then don't be afraid, God is with you. And there's that. Then we have a couple journaling cards here. That one I didn't even do anything to because it's on an index card, so it already had lines to it. This one is got lines that you can, because it's a brick looking paper on the back of that. I believe this was Stamperia paper. Something about roses maybe or something. I can't remember. And then there's that big journaling card there. What a friend we have in Jesus. And then I left this one blank too. So then we have another journaling card here. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I believe is the way the rest of that verse goes. His word is true. Another big old tag. So, and that. Add a little lace here. And then there's that tag. I just used some pink tool. I don't know, y'all. The ballerina stuff that you use to make the ballerina costumes. And there's that. You can see this one had slides on it too because it was an index card. So, and this, y'all, this right here, this page was just a paper placemat, and I've got like tons of them. They were too big, so I had to cut it down in my little, I tried to do the scallop like it was on the original, but because when I cut it down, you know, of course you cut some of that off. But anyway, it looks kind of rugged, but that's alright. It's a junk journal, right? God is able. Another little card there. And big journaling card there. And everything give thanks. Jesus, the sweetest name I know. I just love little lambs, y'all. In here, they're so cute. How sweet are thy words to my taste. That's another verse from Psalms, not Psalms 23, but Psalms 119. He restores my soul. I put a little cluster here. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. That's in Joshua. And then, yeah. And then I just put a little ribbon here, a little flower. There's the, couple tags there. That one says bless. And then this is another journaling card here. It says count your blessings. And there's another journaling card. How great thou art. See, I've got pockets on just about every page, you guys. That's why this thing turned out to be such a monster. That's my little flip pocket doodad. Loveliness. Can't remember where I saw this one done. Somewhere. I think I did. I know I didn't come up with that on my own. There's a little Jesus fish dangle there. I put on the that little tab there, and then I put a tab on this little card that says remember. And just kind of like that. And then here's our 5-pocket thing that I got from Miss Gail. She got it from someone else too, but I don't remember who it was. Let all that you do be done in love. That's a big old journaling card. And then this is the one that's fabric on there. It says unafraid. And all these too, in case you hadn't seen my other videos, these fold out too and gives you lots of journaling space. You can journal on the front and the back of that. So I believe Miss Gail tucks hers in like this, which is fine, because at least that way your little flaps won't get bent. But I don't know, just something about it I like, with it like that. Okay, there's Little Lamb again. This is Content. Small sheet there, and then journaling card that's a tub up there. Journaling card here. Just says butterfly. This one, I backed with ledger paper, so it's got lines, so you don't have to really do anything to that either. You can write straight maybe. Y'all can probably write straighter than I can anyway. I just cannot write straight. I don't know what the deal is. I start out doing really good, and then before I know it, it's like leaning this way or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, and here's their little journaling card there. This one, same thing, had ledger paper on it. I just stamped the word today on there. Kind of give you a little bit of a prompt. And, and this flips up so you can journal on the back of that too. This is one of those, the bank envelope things I did. And then there's the journaling card, there's the journaling card. Y'all love this. It says, it's a little prayer. It says, God, fill me with courage when I feel afraid. Remind me that you are with me wherever I go. Oh, that is just so sweet. Joyful heart. And there's a little charm there of the Holy Bible. There's another, gosh, this is so big, y'all. Another journaling card there. A little tag here. This says Faith. I put a little lace on the bottom of that. This one is a long, skinny bookmark. Y'all, this one actually could be used for a bookmark if you wanted to. You know, while you're journaling in your journal, you'll know what page you were on, and then it can be tucked back in here when you get through with the journal. There's another one of my little lamb pictures. Okay, and then this one, journaling card. I don't think I did anything to it. And my little journaling card there, little tab on it. I put me a cluster here, says notes. And then, excuse me y'all, I'm yawning. I must be tired again today. I don't know why I slept late this morning. And then this card, I put this label on as a pocket and stuck another little label in there. And this just says peace. So, a couple of journaling cards there. Then I did another little fabric, cluster there. I need to make some more of those. I may do that on a video sometime, just make those. It's just, putting lace and stuff, it's not hard. Just, I don't know, put it together however your eyes think it looks good, and be done with it. So anyway, you guys, that's my Psalms 23 journal, finished. Thank goodness, because it was so big, it was a mess. But it's still, you can still hold it in your hand. It's not like super huge, but it's pretty gator mouth there. So, but anyway, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I hope you like it. If you if there's something that you saw that I didn't go over, or you want to know how to do something, please let me know in the comments. I'd be, glad to show you how to do something on video if you, if there's something you need to know how to do, or you just want to know how to do, or maybe just, how to do it, you just want to see me do it. Just whatever. So, alright, y'all, have a good day, and I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow it, and it's a process, and I'm still learning things. You know, some things I need to do or not do. I know I say a lot. There's nothing I can do about that, you guys. That's just how I talk. Especially when you're sitting here talking about things, and then you're trying to remember something, and you're gonna say anyway. So that's what I do. See, there I go. But anyway, y'all have a good day, and God bless, and hang in there.